Okay, on the debate, Salman Soz, Nirmala Sitharaman of the BJP and Salman Soz of the Congress. Prasenjit joins us, left-leaning economist. And Navika Kumar is with us and Sunil Alag. Now, Salman, you know, this whole copycat argument is not going to hold. You should, instead of talking about who's copying whom, which frankly is a little bit of a childish argument, isn't it? Let's talk about what is in the manifesto. The fact emerges that on price rise, they have put something specific you haven't. On employment, they have a comprehensive plan, much more comprehensive compared to you. On center-state relations, they've rewritten the script. Every state will be thrilled when they hear about a Team India that includes the Prime Minister and all the chief ministers. Manufacturing. They put it in so much detail that maybe it should be something you should have done. Neo-middle class, I can go on and on. Neo-middle class, something, you know, Rahul Gandhi makes some cursory references too. But the BJP has actually expounded on this in such detail that the Congress should be thinking why it ignored it in its manifesto. So, Salman Soz, let's begin by saying we give up this copycat, childish copycat argument, and let's talk about any of the key issues which the BJP has raised. Do we agree? We agree on that then. Okay, we do. Fine. So
we can talk about, we can discuss everything that you want. The fact that it is a copycat kind of manifesto, you know, I don't really have to say it. I mean, people know what it is. I mean,
copycat.
If you look at it clearly.
Copycat.
Look, I mean,
Salman.
I don't want to. The point is that I don't want to be in a childish argument with you. The fact of the matter is that
neither do I. I want a substantial debate on issues.
Already speaking.
Yeah.
I think you brought in a very good panel.
Yes, I have. I always do.
Significant event. They put together a PowerPoint presentation after 6-7 months of deliberation, and then decided that.
No, do you have problems with any one of the issues? Then say it today. No, do you say mention one? Okay, let's pick up one. Let's pick up one and let's go point by point, right? Okay, pick up one.
No, I will
pick
not.
Up one.
I will not. No, Arnab.
Pick up one.
Arnab, let me just first.
Pick up one issue.
The people of the country deserve much better than
this.
That's
a generic argument. Pick up one specific issue. No, you're not going to mention anything specific.
No, look.
You want to pick up something specific, Sunil?
Yeah, I want to.
Nothing.
Salman.
I don't know what manifesto you're reading. I don't know what manifesto
I'm reading the BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party manifesto.
No specifics.
No, look.
It's a 42-page PowerPoint presentation that they put together in the last 10 days.
Okay, fine. That's some broad generalization you make there.
Salman. So one second, Salman, if you look at all the manifestos of all political
technology.
Salman, if you look at all the manifestos of all the political parties over the years, they all talk about removing poverty and inflation, X, Y, Z. So there is a similarity to that extent. And therefore, there can't be any great... Once I didn't interrupt you, Salman, can I just finish? As far as I'm concerned, what is the differentiator?
You guys didn't let me speak.
You've just finished speaking for a couple of minutes, Salman. You said you have no points, so I said I'll raise a few. All right, I'll raise a few points for you to counter-attack me if you want. All I'm saying is that, look, what is the differentiator for somebody like me who's not joined the BJP? Here's a man who is talking about involving the states. 1 second. If you're going to interrupt me, Salman, then I cannot finish. Okay? I will not interrupt you when you speak. Please don't interrupt me when I speak. Okay? As far as he's concerned, he's bringing about a genuine federal structure which was not brought about by anyone. Here is the chief minister who's coming to power, who understands what it is. He's also wanting to be a better executor. He doesn't want to put in anything in it which he will not execute. All that we have had is, if you're talking, we are copying something which you haven't executed, which you've left open. That's about it. This is about time somebody executed it.
The counter-argument to that is, and I put this to Nirmala Sitharaman. What's it? Counter-argument to that, I put that to Nirmala Sitharaman, is that, you know, it's all semantics. You put a pipe dream through, Navika. No. And the pipe dream is, I am not Narendra Modi, I am Team India. And there are 30 chief ministers. Team India will not be limited to the Prime Minister-led team sitting in Delhi. Also include chief ministers and other functionaries as equal partners, create regional councils of states, etc., etc. Navika, what's the spin to this? Why have they spun it this way? What's the political rationale behind it?
Well, the very simple political rationale behind it is that Narendra Modi is looking at several chief ministers to ally with him. He's looking at Mamata Banerjee, he's looking at Jayalalitha,
no, but
he's looking at Naveen Patnaik. At some point or the other, if Mayawati were to do business with them, depending on the numbers that he gets. So this entire issue of center-state coordination is something that Narendra Modi has kept at the top of his agenda. And let me also tell you that in the past experience, he's been a state chief minister, probably something out of experience that he's brought onto the table, because several issues of law and order, of communal violence bill were actually treading on the toes of states. So
but I have
but fine.
No, 1 second.
In a team India.
Let Nirmala respond.
Okay, I thought one last point.
No, but can the BJP spokesperson get an edge, word in edge in? Because otherwise Nirmala, as usual, will say, I am being edged out in the debate.
No, I don't think she'll say it. I'm saying there is an economic reason why has GST got held up. Because the centers never held the state. So it's not just a political agenda. There is an economic agenda to this.
One second. You see, Navika. Navika
has given a political thing.
No, she's not given a political thing.
But I'm saying, apart from that,
Navika has put this in the correct perspective.
But I'm saying there is an economic agenda to this, that if you want to get things done in this country, Congress has been trying for so long to get the GST through. This is not happening because they don't involve the states.
The point is simple.
So the economic agenda is also there. That's all. That's the point. Now you can ask Nirmala and everybody else to come in.
Point is simple. Navika has made a right point. Now, 1 second.
Am I making a wrong point on the economic part?
No,
it's a combination of both.
You see, you have an eye with post the elections. You want to 1 second. You want to give this catchy little phrase, and you think all the chief ministers are little children who would be very excited and big smiles on their face.
No, they are not.
And Jayalalitha and Mayawati and Mamata Banerjee are going to say that we don't care about anything else. Here is somebody who says we want to be part of Team India. I mean, these chief ministers, Nirmala Sitharaman, are smart enough. The first thing they'll say is this is being done, with an eye to allies post the elections. But not going to take the hard questions away from Mayawati and Mamata Banerjee, which she has asked. Both of them has asked vis-a-vis Narendra Modi.
Sure.
Devolving more power to states, Nirmala, is a very good idea. But when it is done just, on the first day of voting, then obviously it's a political move.
And
isn't it? No, let her respond.
Manifesto is a political document.
Yeah, thank you for confirming it.
No, can I speak? I'm allowed to speak, I suppose?
Yes. In fact, I was pitching for you.
The manifesto is a political document or not? It certainly will have to be. A manifesto is a political document. It consists of a lot of commitments which a political party wants to, inform the voters about and seek their votes. Here, very clearly, the kind of promises that we've come up with are very doable and very clearly things which, as a state chief minister, he has seen and implemented at his level. And now, of course, with a separate, with all the BJP states having also proved that they've thought out of the box, did a lot of things which have made difference to the poor people of the state and also brought in greater enterprise, we have come out with a document which actually encapsulates a lot of our experiences in the different states. And with this kind of an approach, we are assuring that in every sector, we have solutions to offer so that the economy can be revived. This is only a rasta through which we can attain that goal. And therefore, this document has... even if you criticize, my answer is this. But certainly, as different from the Congress, I really want to highlight the fact here that these are things which we have at our state levels tried doing and somewhat achieved success also. But let me remind you here that the Congress manifesto carried something which even the Supreme Court had to mention, saying, why is it as a promise in the manifesto? We had already given a verdict on it. It should have been implemented.
Which one?
So that is where the Environment Tribunal related matter, I think, in which the Supreme Court had already passed an order, but that comes as a promise in the Congress manifesto. So, for a government which has remained in power for 10 years, for having not implemented half of their promises, although Rahul Gandhi goes about saying 90% is fulfilled. No, We have put in our charge sheet the number of promises which they have not fulfilled.
No, fine.
And therefore, the Congress party should look into their manifesto and tell us why many of it could not be implemented in the 10 years.
No, Salman shows I know you want to counter her, but let's get others also in. Let's get Prasenjit in. Let's
Not
get
her. I don't want to counter Nirmala.
No, you accept. No, you accept today. Please understand, the BJP manifesto speaks about giving greater consultation and more power to states. The Congress manifesto is far less conciliatory towards the
states. Let me respond to that.
The BJP manifesto is far more federal in structure. The Congress manifesto is not going to... No, you are... Mohandas Pai.
No amount of spin. I would not accept.
There's no spin here. It's a reality.
I will not accept...
It's a reality.
Arnab, there is no reality.
You're the one spinning it.
This person has no credibility.
Which person?
The person who basically Mr. Modi stonewalled the GST, which would have been great for this country, single-handedly. He has no credibility to talk about.
What are we talking about?
Has he influenced the whole country?
No, please.
My God.
I did not interrupt you.
How dare you say that?
No. This is totally wrong. Totally
1 minute, you're getting countered.
I think totally wrong. Salman, there is no way. All that Mr. Modi said, 1 second. Look, you've got to get every single state's revenue in. And if you do not promise them the revenue that they've got, how are you going to introduce something? That's all. You know, like, don't bring in that he stonewalled it.
No,
he didn't stonewall it.
1 minute. Salman shows.
He didn't stonewall it.
On fact.
It's a fact check.
Fact check. I have a fact check. You listen to me. I have a fact check.
I listen to you, Sunil. You listen to me.
This is Arnab here. You listen to me. You let others in, please. 1 minute. Salman, 1 minute. Let others in. We are on a very contentious point. 1 minute, please. Please. Now, you know, there are differences which have broken out in the panel. I am saying here, on this channel, half an hour back, 1 second, Salman, we are completely objective. On this channel, half an hour back, we criticized. We said, what is the BJP which is trying to abridge Ram Mandir? Why has it brought this thing in that India is a natural home of Hindus alone? But the fact is this, and I'm putting this to Mohandas Pai, please. Just, Salman, don't get worked up, don't respond at Prasenjit. Let's get them in, otherwise they'll be lost in this debate. In complete contrast to the BJP, on this issue of center-state relations, the Congress party's claim is that states must be willing to fund flagship programs on their own. That is more likely, in my view, to alienate potential allies than attract them to you. Especially, say, Bengal. Prasenjit. In Bengal, Mamata Banerjee actually wants a long leash to be given by the center. She doesn't want to be told to take on more burden. Modi's argument is completely the other way around. He has brought together a model of greater consultation and more power to states. It's going to be catchy for allies. I'm just making the argument. Mohandas Pai, Prasenjit, what do you think? Mohandas Pai first.
Well, Arnab, I totally agree with you, because if you read the Congress manifesto, it is a manifesto of spending, it's a manifesto of more and more rights being given away, everything driven by a center and very centrist in its approach. It's very comprehensive, lot of line items, lot of targets, extremely well done and extremely broad-based. But it means the center will be in control, more and more money to the center, the states will be subordinate to the center, states won't be able to move, because unless they put the money, the center is not going to give money. Whereas here we have a refreshing contrast which says very clearly that the states are going to drive growth, they're closer to the people, and the center is going to give money to them, and the center is going to work with the states to do. I think that's very right, because of fiscal architecture is one of the 1950s. India has changed. Today in 2014, we require a different fiscal architecture where the states dominate rather than the center. The center dominated the last 10 years, and last 3 years have been disastrous. The states are bereft of resources and implementation is not happening. So
even one of the fiercest critics
in center-state
even one of the fiercest critics of the BJP, Mr. Prasenjit, is going to have to accept that on this point, the BJP's programs will have far greater appeal to in a country to all the regional parties and therefore potentially to allies. Prasenjit, take your ideological bias against the BJP aside. Just look at the argument in isolation.
No, I strongly disagree with you, Arnab, because I think that, you just take a look at the facts as they are. What is the BJP manifesto? Here is a political party which is coming up with a manifesto after the elections have started. You
No,
look
we've
at how
debated
it
that already.
That's over, yeah.
That's over.
The economy. No, wait. No, that is, that it's not over. Nothing is over. It just shows how serious they are about their politics. But anyway, let us come to the substance.
That's right, nothing is over. Manifesto is not also over.
No, but the delay in it, we all accept that they delayed it. I mean, I'm not defending that.
No, please don't interrupt.
Yeah.
Please don't interrupt. No, please don't interrupt. You people have become very intolerant. Please listen to others. Everybody who opposes you is not Congress. So now, what is the BJP saying about price rise and inflation? They are talking about creating some price stabilization fund. Where is the money going to come from that fund? Which prices are going to be stabilized to that fund? If they are talking about joblessness and unemployment. How are they going to create those jobs which they are promising? Where the investment is going to come from? How do they plan to raise resources?
No, what is
they are
your...
talking about reducing taxes.
No.
How are they going to raise resources?
No.
What is their agenda of fighting corruption? It is a... So listen, my point is that first of all, in terms of
You are
ideas,
getting counters.
it's a politically bankrupt document. But
Oh, thank you.
one important thing is,
amazing.
A set of issues which differentiates the BJP from all other parties. They have brought back Ram Mandir.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God. You know the Ram Mandir issue. 1 second. Here I must interrupt. What are they saying about Ram Mandir? They've said we'll follow what the Supreme Court says, what the Constitution says. It's on for years. It's on for years, yeah. How have they brought it? No. If they had brought it back on the table, I can tell you it would have been the prime political move. No, do not bring Ram Mandir in because they have put it aside, saying we will do it through consultation.
No, we are getting counters. No, we are getting counters now. 1 second. Nirmala Sitharaman also wants to come in. Are we not going to discuss the details? Are we not going to discuss the details? 1 second. 1 minute. Navika is also on the debate and Nirmala Sitharaman comes in. Nirmala Sitharaman is countering you. We are talking specifics here. We talk center-state relations, we talk new middle class. Yes, Nirmala Sitharaman, quickly. Navika is on air as well. Yes, Nirmala.
Yes, one line as a question to Prasenjit.
Go ahead.
It's amazing that Prasenjit, who looks at the offer that we have on economic issues, especially price rise, and to call it saying it's bankrupt, it's empty, it's nothing, whereas the left, which normally swears by standing with the poor, did not leave the UPA when they had this inflation persisting as a problem, but chose to leave it for the US agreement, nuclear agreement. Why couldn't you speak at that time? Give your solutions. We are giving solutions. We are coming up with the answers to control inflation. You did not have any constructive suggestions for the UPA. You stayed with them for the inefficiency in controlling inflation. But you wanted to walk out only when it came to the US issues. So please don't speak on what we have to offer. You may hand in glove. You may hand in glove with the UPA when the inflation continued unbridled.
Now listen to the answer. First of all,
you may give me an answer now, but you have to answer this first.
I am giving you an answer directly. I am giving you an answer directly.
Agreement.
The left parties withdrew support to the UPA.
You may give it, but you didn't support them.
You are talking now. We are talking about 5 years of
1 or 2, sir. Inflation is not on what you left.
Nuclear deal is concerned. The BJP also opposed the nuclear deal. The BJP was also opposed to the nuclear deal.
No, we are not discussing the nuclear deal. No, we are not discussing. Let's do due diligence on issues. Are we discussing the nuclear deal? Prasenjit, no. Prasenjit, no, we are not discussing the nuclear deal. I am saying here today. No, 1 second. No, 1 second. One school of thought. One school of thought.
Where is Ram
Prasenjit?
Where is Ram Mandir the issue here?
No.
Where is Ram Mandir the issue in the manifesto?
One. Can I draw you back?
Opposition which is making it an issue, not the BJP for once.
So don't lecture to us now.
You have mentioned Ram Mandir.
Okay, calm tempers now, please, Prasenjit. Prasenjit, please calm down. Prasenjit, calm down. Just a minute. Nirmala Sitharaman, 1 minute. Can I please request you both? You see, 1 second. Okay, 1 minute. Thank you. 1 minute. You see,
I will come in on the Ram Mandir.
Yes, okay, fine. You'll come in on the Ram Mandir issue. Now I am taking it on specifics. Now I throw it back to Navika. On Navika, let's pick up the other issue of the neo middle class. Now my observation, and you can disagree, my observation is on the whole issue of neo-middle class, which I thought was Rahul Gandhi's favorite political argument, and Salman won't like this. But Rahul Gandhi likes to refer to this catchy phrase, neo-middle class, in his speeches.
They're copying it blatantly.
Oh, for God's sake, 1 minute, please. What is there in the, what is there? There's nothing specific in the manifesto on Rahul Gandhi's favorite subject. The BJP has gone and picked up such a detailed, long list of issues which relate to the neo-middle class.
Have you read it?
So, 1 second, Navika, has the BJP run away with the issue? No, no, on the issue, has the BJP run away with the issue? Is it a case of sour grapes for the Congress party? See, Salman, Rahul Gandhi does not have an intellectual copyright on the issue. Navika. Yes, he's picking up some papers now, and Salman to respond.
On this issue, on this issue, as well as on the issue of taxation, of reducing taxes, on reducing interest rates, these are all issues related to the middle class. Yeah. Interest rates are high, EMIs are high, so the middle class is not able to spend on either housing or buying white goods. So all of these issues, and talking about a rationalized tax structure, bringing down the taxes, all of these relate to the middle classes. It talks about putting more income in the hands of the middle classes, and that's why the middle classes are going to look at these proposals very carefully. But what I want to ask Salman Soz is, why are they so obsessed with the BJP when they normally say that the BJP doesn't even have a national footprint, it's not available in several states of the country? Then why has the Congress party devoted a full section to Congress or BJP, talking about secular liberal nationalism versus narrow-minded communalism, inclusive democracy versus divisive authoritarianism?
Let her complete now.
If you don't think that the BJP
let her complete now, Salman.
Why are you even talking about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing is, Navika, spot on there as usual. You see, the other point is, and I really think that, Salman has been cornered on this one. Rahul Gandhi kept saying there are 17 crore people who are just above the poverty line, drivers, plumbers, these people will take the country forward, etc., etc. Then what happens in the manifesto? You forget everything about them. The BJP, on the other hand, says this is a...
Can I respond?
No, 1 minute. No, one second.
Can I respond?
No, you can respond, but my point is, I'll say one sentence, respond as much as you want. No, respond after that. One sentence, and after that you respond.
Okay.
My point, one sentence. My sentence is, the BJP manifesto, from scholarships, educational facilities, medical insurance, healthcare, middle income housing, everything, government facilities not up to the mark, putting the neo-middle class into a daily dilemma. There's a whole category of their public expectations, of their expectations, how it's going to be met. How did you forget them in your manifesto?